All right, y'all, before we get started with today's video, I told you we had some fun things coming from Yeoman Law, and we have it. All right, so the code DEDRICK10, DEDRICK10 is now active. It is set up once you compile a total of $84.99 or more, you would get a free 10 ml of your choosing. All right, so no matter what it is, you could compile full bottles, you could compile 30 mls, discovery sets, whatever gets you to that total of $84.99, you will get a free 10 ml sample of your choosing. All you have to do is put in the code DEDRICK10. Now, you gotta hit the link. Hit the link in my description, all right? Once you hit that link, it'll take you straight to the 10 ml because the 10 ml is not available for purchase with Yeoman Law, all right? So you gotta hit the link, go do your shopping, and then put in DEDRICK10, and you can get that free 10 ml, and you will see it as you check out. All right, so more to come from Yeoman Law. This is an incredible house with some incredible fragrances, and we're getting ready to talk about some more today. All right, y'all enjoy, man. Get those free 10 ml sample of things that you are looking forward to seeing, you know, what they're all about. All right, let's get to today's video. YouTube, what's going on, YouTube? What is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, it's your guy one more time, DEDRICKHJR, and I'm back with another fragrance video. Smell good, family. Hopefully everyone is doing well, doing great, doing fantastic. Positive energy, positive vibes. Y'all know how we rock out here on this channel, man. Positive vibes only. All right, so hopefully everyone is doing well, for sure, doing as best as they can. And if you're not, I hope very soon that all those energies start to turn to positives for yourself and those that are around you. All right, so today I'm excited to bring to you two more releases, all right, from the house of Yeoman Law. These are some of their newer creations, and they are going after two of the hottest summer fragrances in all of Fragcom. These fragrances get talked about often, and Yeoman Law has, they've went ahead and put their take and put their spin on these beautiful DNAs. So definitely looking forward to talking to you about these fragrances. Remember, DEDRICK10 is now live. Do your shopping, you spend up to $84.99, you can get a free 10 ml sample of that fragrance that you're curious of, you're not quite sure. You can get a free sample with your purchase, and then you can go from there. All right, so let's go ahead and tap into the first one, man. The first one we're going to be discussing is from the house of Yeoman Law, and this one is titled, and you'll know what their the inspired take is about, but this was titled Turin 2021. Turin 2021. Of course, the Yeoman Law bottles, thick, heavy glass, nice cozy cap. I do not recommend holding it by the cap. At some point it just kind of slide off, but these are very classy, heavy glass bottles, real good quality, what they have over at Yeoman Law. Standard box, Yeoman Law, pops up, fragrance goes here, pops down, and then they have the sticker of what your purchase is, which is Turin 21. So this is, of course, their take on Xerjoff's Torino 21. And I have recently got my nose on Torino 21. I have smelled another inspired take on Torino 21 as well. But this one right here, they really outdid themselves for sure. This stuff is amazing, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and spray this on my skin so we can walk and talk and just kind of give you my thoughts on their take on Torino 21. So a couple sprays, well, one spray, because all you need, one spray on your hand, boom, atomizer in the air, giving off what it's giving off. And then yeah, that just smells so beautiful. So this is, of course, everything on Yeoman Law is straight. The parfum concentration, 40% oil concentration and higher is what they provide here. So in the air, I'm getting this very nice mint and citrus, sparkly citrus in the air. And it's just definitely Torino 21 in the air. But this one has a little bit more bite to it, a little bit more body to it as well. Just like most Yeoman Laws, and that's been my experience with the house, that they really, you know, I ain't gonna say up the quality, but they really provide a nice body to these fragrances, meaning they're very pronounced. These are very rich blends, and just like any other fragrance that is created, because they create these on the spot, given it time, and when it sits, maceration is a real thing. And maceration is you know, is really good for these fragrances from Yom Law, just like your Alexandrias, your Duas, your Latafas, go on and on down the list. But right out the chute, this stuff is really good. So again, beautiful, nice mint. Doesn't come off synthetic or toothpastey. I can't stand it. I have just recently really turned a good eye to mint by smelling higher qualities of mint. And Yom Law do a great job of really captivating and capturing that mint take. Citrus is here. Get a nice blend of like this orange and lemon or orange and bergamot sparkle here. And the blend is really, really nice. They really outdid themselves with this. Just coming off of smelling the OG. And again, and I'll say this, I'll never recommend an inspired take or a clone over the original DNA. But if you're looking to spend a fraction of the cost and criminally get just as good of quality, I challenge anyone to, you know, not test this out or try this and really see if it's kind of like a wow moment, because they really outdid themselves with this. So I'm going to talk about some of the notes that Torino 21 provide, just like Yom Law. So the fresh citrus, green, and aquatic green spicy tones, mint, lemon, that basil, black currant, jasmine, lavender, rosemary, musk, and I think it's called vervan. So you get all of that throughout the dry down. I've tested this fragrance, I've worn it out in the heat, and it's just beautiful. It gets better as it goes on. In the beginning, you know, and I can tell this is a freshly made batch. And how can I tell that? Well, the juice colors, they change, at least with my experience with these Yom Laws. They get a little darker, they settle in, they settle down, and then the fragrance is just developing as it goes on. All right, so the quality is A1. Again, I'm really just, every time I smell a fragrance from Yom Law, I'm like, how do they do this? Like, how do they do this? And this is really, really good. Again, the mint in here is not toothpastey, it's not synthetic, really high quality oils here. If you guys have experienced anything from Yom Law, you guys know. You guys know what they have to offer. Anyone who's curious and thinking about, you want to give them a shot, get a discovery set. Get a discovery set and really see what they're all about. I wouldn't recommend just jumping off buying a full bottle, but if you've got your nose on Torino 21 and you just say, man, the price tag, even on discount, is just a little bit too high for me, I highly recommend this fragrance right here. You know, Turin 2021 is really, really good. And again, these fragrances that I have from Yom Law, they're preventing me from getting the OGs. Classic Point, Creative Ventus Absolute, and Creative Ventus Cologne. Those right there are doing everything that I need them to do in my collection. I've talked about them here on this channel. So Turin 2021, it's really close. I'm going to say it's in that 90, 95 percentile. The difference is compared to most other fragrances who do inspired takes, is I must say they're right up there with the oil quality. And it might be even slightly better than Alexandria's and Dua. No slight on them, because those are great houses, and I have fragrances from Alexandria Dua, but it's just something about their formula and their perfumers that they use that I gravitate towards. You guys might feel different, but Torino 2021 is a fantastic fragrance, and it is great for summer. And I must say, it's just spot on. It's just spot on, and it's incredible, man. It's incredible. So from the house of Yom Law, I definitely recommend this. Bang for your buck is an understatement. Check it out, man. Turin 2021. This stuff is fantastic, man. I definitely will be wearing this throughout the summer, and I don't know if I'll get me a bottle of Torino 21, and it might be blasphemy for some of you DEDRICKHJR fans and your Torino 21 fans out there, but that stuff right there is really, really good. All right, up next, probably the most excited. I was excited for the Turin 2021, but I'm really excited to talk to you guys about this one. From the house of Yom Law, we have Ravani Silver. Ravani Silver, same bottle style, same casing. You have the name of the fragrance right there on the front. Get that in focus. And of course, the box opens up. Fragrance sits right here. Now this is an inspired take on one of my favorite fragrances that I don't have a full bottle of. And I have been searching and looking for it. And then I was told that Yoma Law is going to have an inspired take on that fragrance. What is that fragrance? From the house of Macy's Francis Kirschjohn, this is an inspired take on Gentle Fluidity Silver. Another popular fragrance in the community. This is summertime. And this is beautifully done. But there is a couple of differences here compared to the OG that I'm getting ready to tell you guys about. But I can tell you right now, spoiler alert, I like this. So atomizer, let's get a spray on my right hand. Boom, as always, get that in the air. There it is. Now, the obvious thing here, compared to the original, my goodness, this is a beast. This what they did with the Gentle Fluidity Silver DNA is they put a beast mode code on that DNA. What am I saying? The juniper berry here is in your face. The musk, the woodsy presence here. Oh, it's so good. Now, at first, as it starts to get itself together, it definitely comes out where the juniper berry is on top of really everything. And those who don't like juniper berry, you might not like this one. But this is a type of profile that is a great everyday wear, slightly masculine. The juniper, the woods, the musk, that nutmeg, kind of like that sweet and spicy tone, almost comes off a little bit powdery. That's what this has. And it's gentle fluidity silver on steroids. So the thing about this one is, and I know over time that this will continue to macerate and everything will really just kind of play out here. And like I said, from the original, which I have a sample of, I have it sitting right over here because one day I will get me a bottle of Gentle Fluidity Silver, but right now I'm gonna rock with this one and really see where it takes me. So this one is more on the woods and the juniper berry here and the musk. And as it settles down, it gets itself together and almost that slightly powdery smoothness that you get, especially in the opening of Gentle Fluidity Silver, really shows up here. So really excited to have this. This is an even more masculine take on that DNA because of that vanilla that you get in Gentle Fluidity Silver. I don't get much vanilla here. So that's another standout. All right, but juniper, woods, and musk, if you're into that, this comes off a little bit more masculine than the OG, which I can appreciate. So those out there looking for something mass appealing and work right away, I don't know if this is going to be for you. But if you already know what the DNA is all about, this could definitely be something to look into for sure, man. So let's read some of the notes from the note breakdown of what you get with Gentle Fluidity Silver and what you're going to be getting with, I think it's Ravani Silver, all right? So main accords, fresh, yes. Woody, yes. Spicy, yes. Green and aquatic. Notes all together, you get vanilla, musk, juniper berry, nutmeg, woods, and coriander seed. So the vanilla in Ravani Silver is not really prominent, all right? It's not really prominent, but you do get everything else. Hence the more masculine take that I've stated. Again, this type of DNA is already not for everybody because juniper berry is a funny note for some people. It's kind of like either you love it or you don't. And this has plenty of juniper up top, but I really like this, man. I can really appreciate it. So if you're curious about it, go ahead and get you a discovery set and line up in your discovery set and see what you think. But if you're gonna jump off the porch and get you a full bottle, go ahead and do your thing as well. So I can't stress again, the DNA is here. You get more, it's a more beastly take on the original if you've smelled it. Again, more of the juniper, more of the woods, more of the musk. You really get that in the opening, and then as this thing really begins to dry down, get to the mid and get to the dry down, it really starts to balance itself out, and then that smooth, like a smoothness and a slight powdery touch really starts to kind of ride out the rest of the way of this fragrance. Again, extrait de parfum concentration. I tested this and it lasted on my skin all day long. Okay, like I can't stress enough what this Extrait de Parfum does. And of course, certain notes and certain blends come off very, very strong, no matter what the concentration is. So even in the Extrait, with the Extrait de Parfum quality, just imagine, right? Yes, just imagine. So I think the beauty of this fragrance is in the mid and the dry down. Like I said, in the opening, and this is going to macerate more, but in the opening, this is really still getting itself together with that juniper and that woods and that musk present. Those are the three notes, once again, that are really doing this thing. So yeah, I like this a lot. This is something I'm going to be wearing this summer. Again, you don't need that many sprays, 3 to 4 sprays, and you're good to go. All right, so again, from the house of Yo Melau, we have Ravani Silver. Ravani Silver. This is a good one for sure. All right, so if I had to rate both of these off the rip, I think the Turin 2021, I'm definitely giving this an 8.5 out of a 10. I think this is beautifully done. I think they really struck gold with the Turin 2021. This stuff is really nice. I mean, even on the dry down, what the mint and the citruses are doing, it's quality. It's smooth. It's kind of soft. It's just attractive. It's just attractive, man. And this is really, really, really good. Turin 2021. And then what we get with Ravani Silver, I'm going to give this an 8 out of a 10. It's because this is something that it's just not going to be for everybody. I just know it's not. But again, if you like a more masculine approach to your fragrance and you already love that gentle fluidity silver DNA, and you probably say to yourself, man, I wish this was a little bit more stronger, maybe a little bit more in your face, maybe a little bit more of the woods or the juniper, here you go. Here you go. All right, so this one is more that around the 85 to 90 percentile range. I'm going to dial it down. 85, 90 percentile range of gentle fluidity silver is what you get here with Ravani Silver. Still good to me. Still looking forward to wearing it throughout the summer. You're definitely going to smell different. So 8 out of a 10 is my rating, and then it's around that 85 to 90% close to the original DNA. And Turin 2021 is around that 90, 95, somewhere up in there compared to the Xerjoff Torino 21. Really good stuff. Definitely a fans of both. All right, so remember, Dedrick 10 is available. Spend up to $84.99, no matter if it's the bundles with the full bottles and the discovery sets, or however you put it together. Yo Melau has switched up their prices, and they have bundle options to get discounts. So you can definitely get a nice bang for your buck order. Because in the past, I think their bottles were like $109 or something like that, but they've changed it. So pay attention to the bundles and what they're running. They have all kind of different combinations that they're doing. But once you spend that $84.99, you will get this free 10 ml of your choosing. Not this specifically, but a free 10 ml of your choosing. So that one fragrance that you're curious about, man, I wonder how that smells. I'm interested in the DNA. I haven't smelled the original. I just want to see what's up. Say no more. Free 10 ml. Dedrick 10. Use the link in the description and enjoy. All right, so we'll be back with more from the Yo Melau. They have some real bangers that they sent my way, and we're definitely going to be talking to them. Bang for your buck. I'm all about that, man. You don't have to spend a lot of money to smell great, and Yo Melau is a cheat code for that, for sure. A lot of you have been speaking up and voicing your opinions, hitting us in the comments, showing love, and I love it, man, because I'm not bringing no garbage to y'all. I wear these fragrances. I wear these fragrances, man. So good stuff here. All right, so until next time, y'all be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves. Drop down below in the comments what your experiences have been with Yo Melau. How do you feel about them? And save you some money, use a discount, and get the free 10 ml with the information in the description. All right, so like I said, until next time, be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves. Positive energy, positive vibes, splack up, splack it down, splack that thing all around. And remember, what you put onto this world is exactly what you are going to get back. Love the hat. This is my new favorite hat. My wife got me this hat. You see on the side we got Kruger and Venom. If you know, you know. Just think about it. If you know, you know. Just think about it. Dad gang to my 3 sons. Appreciate my wife, man, for sure. Love this hat. All right, y'all. Till next time. Peace. Splack.